look back at the, I mean, obviously, a person is just looking to create an account to troll. I don't think if I wanted to create an account to troll, for example, in theory, you wouldn't ask a person to can you let me into the site to do that. The way the system works and the way the invites are being made, you'd invite a person whom you trust or a person who you bring in as a kind of a guest. It's kind of like you bring a guest to a party. As long as it's based on guests and not everybody shows up at the door, there is a trail of liability. So you don't bring people who are just going to cause a lot of trouble. Just people whom you trust. So I think that's why they keep it this way, at least for the alpha. So, but I think in terms, I should mention that it makes one of my browser of choice now is Conqueror, and basically doesn't, especially in social network sites and all those things with the fancy JavaScript, they sometimes crash my browser, which makes me kind of sad because then I have to launch Firefox just to and launching Firefox is starting a whole big thing now. I said I don't want to do that. Just for, one site, all my tabs are in another browser and I have to open a new one to check the, to post something. So this is one of the things that I don't like is all these proprietary-ish JavaScript code, which is tailored toward the specific browsers instead of just being generic and very simple to the point where they can test it on the browser and say, that works. At least it doesn't crash anything, or if it doesn't work properly, what Google is doing, so Google doesn't support it so well either, but Google will display to you on a browser or something, say, well, this browser is not officially supported, you can try a different thing. So at least you know about the behavior. And it never crashes my browser either. So I can watch YouTube and everything with a KDE browser, and everything usually works fine, but in some cases it doesn't. So,
well, I think we can wrap the show up for today. I'm hoping, because I've got a few days off work, we can cover some more topics in another show in the next few days. I know we've both got a few commitments to do later on, but I'd like to say thank you again for listening. It's been a slightly shorter show, but we've included some more music in it than normal. So if there is anything that you'd like to add to us, or if you want to come on the show, please get in touch as usual. We're rapidly approaching our whole first year of TechBytes, which is going to be very interesting to see the new direction that we take in terms of presentation when the show turns 1, and also the new direction maybe in the amount of guests that we have on, because I think after a year, I think people want to hear other voices other than myself and Roy.
The hardest part, like I explained before, is not actually getting the people willing to engage and be on the show. We have more than, we have how many? We have about 15 people or 10 people who agree to be on the show, I think. I think it's at least 10 people. But the hard thing is actually trying to arrange a time, because when we were talking about arranging 3 people being around at the same time and ready to be on the show, it's really, the reason on the previous episode Tim wasn't around is just because of the trying to have 3 people on at the same time when it comes to scheduling. So there was no reason, it's not as though somebody was angry or somebody was away, we just weren't around at the same time, so we couldn't do all 3 of us. Richard Stallman is still willing to be on the show, he said to me, so we just have to try and find the opportunity to do that. And we have some more interesting guests too. We'd like to speak about themselves and about the opinions that they hold. Very, very different to ours. I mean, previously some of the people we had on the show were actually very much kind of the opposition to our views, and that was interesting as well. For the sake of just hearing a bit of a argument. I don't think I have many arguments with Tim myself, but I apologize, by the way, for my voice today. I just lost my voice a bit, and I'm still struggling here with three cups of coffee throughout the show. Still trying to get my voice back a bit, so hopefully that wasn't too bad.
Well, Roy, thanks very much. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully we'll hear, or everybody hear us in the next few days again. So, Roy, if you introduce the last track, we'll close off there.
Yeah, so the last one is called A Secret Search, and it's by Paper Cuts.
Forgotten in the maze of light and verses, white fences, and subversive dreams. Now I'm searching for a gold, the one that comes and
Well, do we see a face like any other face? The city itself becomes an abstract place, where I can isolate myself from the emptiness of burned images, where all faces merge into one, where all spaces fall into one big void.
still I haven't found you. But you're the one that knows me best. This human bond is all I have left. My nature of obsession keeps me in a parallel world. Hide your face, I search in the crowd. My nature of obsession keeps me in a parallel world. Outside your face, I search in the crowd. I seek for a state of balance, for some peace of mind. In your secret ways of bliss, I will hide. I seek for a state of balance, for some peace of mind. In your secret ways of bliss, I seek for a state of balance, for some peace of mind. In your secret ways of bliss, I seek for a state of balance, for some